What's up everybody, it's Skid and maybe playing some Minecraft PS4 edition. I don't know what that pagan ritual curse is there on the right, so I'm not gonna even attempt to read that. But I'm gonna be playing some Minecraft. This is probably the most requested game I've ever had to play, even more so than Sekiro or anything else I could possibly think of. Now, I was never too big into the survival aspect of Minecraft, mainly because all of the enemies being like 3 pixels tall kind of took the scariness out of it for me. I was really big into creative. Now I've got nipple tit, tit nipple, nipple tit, and ek. So we're gonna go with nipple tit because I think that was my main world. And let's go. Yes, here it is, the old shitting grounds, my old Minecraft server. Now I don't really know where to start with all this shit because there's a whole lot of fuck in this world. And if anyone wants to complain about how slow I go through all of this, you can just cannibalize my wiener hole because there is a shitload of stuff to go through. And you could tell that we were very mature and very professional with our building. There's an erect dick on that castle. And this trebuchet over here is equipped with a WMD. Now I do not remember building that, but that seems like something I would do. Now this is going to be stuff I'm going to look at later, because I think that castle with the dick on the side of it was one of the last things I built. And yeah, I'm going to go back over here and look at some of this other shit that I built first. Now this was the very first house we built, because this was originally a survival world. And you can see it's got some patchwork on it here, because fucking creepers would sneak up and try and steal all of my chocolate milk in the night and blow the shit up. There's like a farm and the original mine right beside it, a dock. Now there's a path going through the woods. You can fucking see the bridge of Khazad-dûm here was actually here before the castle. There's this big ass wall made of shit, I'm assuming, that I made, and a giant gatehouse. I put like a big keep in there for myself to live in. There's a bakery, some fucking barracks, a well, a blacksmith, a pornography distributor, all the essentials that my villagers would need. Now this shit right here might make you puke out your ass. This portcullis actually works. Now do not ask me what kind of handshake with Satan led to this thing being operational, but it is absolutely functional. I meant to make like a proper working pulley system to make this look like it was realistic, but I never got to it. Here's the blacksmiths. Now let's see what's on sale today at the market. A pear of despair, a dildo, a larger brown dildo, and a pecan pie. Now this is the barracks for my would-be soldiers, I guess. I've got some housing down here on the side, and a fucking fairy tale Disney castle on top of this shit. Now something I was really proud of here, you can see like these fucking like silver blocks right here. This never got finished. Is if you pull this shit, bam! Nobody's getting in this house of mouse, bitch. And I always thought that was super cool. Never really got to use it because we never switched this off to survival or Hunger Games mode or whatever the kids are into in this game nowadays. This tower here was actually the first one in the world. And if I am not mistaken, there's a secret path down here. Holy shit, it's dark. I can't see my ass in front of my ass. Hold on. Let me get a torch. Fuck, I picked shrubbery. That is not all what I wanted. Okay. Now I've got a cigarette on the wall so I can actually see what I'm doing. This actually leads underneath the ground here. There's a secret switch. And this actually goes underneath a pond that was here when I first started building. And you walk up in here. You shut the trap door. And just like that, you've entered Rapunzel's fucking secret playhouse. Now you walk up here and I put these fence posts so that if you were an archer or some shit, you wouldn't fall if you got really close, because those keep you from going over the top. And yeah, this was like the first tower I think built in the entire thing. That I built the walls and fucking shit in my ass I couldn't get up that. I'm gonna close that back. And there are meticulations and fucking murder holes and all kinds of shit all over this castle. That well was actually there before I started building as well. That's the castle. Now this is outside the castle. This is the local pornography house. Some people like to call it a tavern. It has a very prestigious name. It's the Playful Uterus. This is where people would come to exchange information about local clitori. Now this is just pretty much like a sex house. You can really just see it's pretty plain. The biggest room I called the Scheckelheimer Suite because if you get a room that big in a little local whorehouse like this, you gotta be fucking pretty rich. Now we built this little fucking bridge here, and we built the whatever the fuck this is, I guess a tunnel, the Underground Railroad maybe. And you can see these are the docks. We are just overstocked with SpongeBob's asshole, which we have all over the place here at the dock. This is where the harbor master would beat off onto other sailors and shit, blasting his semen on the semen, I guess. You can come up here and there's like a bedroom. You can look at the boats and stuff that I was gonna build. Come back down here. And yeah, that's pretty much all of the docks. I think there's like a little shit boat. Yep. And yeah, that's the dock area. Now there is a fuckload of everything. That is not a wrecked dick on top of that mountain. That is actually a guard tower I built. Out here there's like a fisherman's village or something. I built a tower as like I don't know, like an archives, I guess. A place where I can keep my playboys. Now you can see clearly that boat being in the water needed water in it, so I put a cauldron full of it on there. This is a whale's severed penis. All the houses and shit have tons of things in them like a real house. There's another plain Viking ass house right here. And then one with a mill. And then yet another smaller one on the right. It looks like there's a giant cavern right beside it. That doesn't seem too safe. There's a pretty plain Viking house. I built like a shaman witch doctor's fucking hobbit hut ass looking thing right here. And then decided to build a church right behind it. Now this church is probably my proudest achievement in this game, or at least one of them. Because this took a long ass time to make. I'm talking, I was pulling double duty trying to get that shit to work. I went many hours holding in my piss and shit to build this. It's got like a bell on the top. It's fucking awesome. You come in here. I built these sick ass looking spiral staircases. They are probably not up to safety regulations, but they're in there. Now that we've left the Viking shitting house, you can look at this big ass tower I built here on the water. It's got a flag on the top. Apparently I just glazed that flag in my jizz or something so it doesn't blow in the wind. It just stays static. There's a blacksmith's forge right here. This is one of the last things we built. It's pretty fucking sick. It's got like a fucking patio area on the top so you can look out at shit while the blacksmith goes hard and heavy with it inside. This is my friend's best rendition of Minas Tirith combined with his own shit. It looks pretty cool. It's unfinished and all, and the trebuchet on the top looks like it would just roll right off and kill that poor person living down there in the swamp. I tell you what, Shrek's gonna get real fucking surprised with that. Now this is a hut that someone built in survival that I decided to refurbish. And this is the Erect Dick Castle. It's got a lot of unfinished shit. It's got a magma waterfall like Syndrome's castle in The Incredibles. And this was probably originally going to be like a big port or something. And I don't know what in the fuck happened right here. Maybe someone's trying to build a big catapult. I don't know. And over here someone's trying to summon the Power Rangers with a satanic ritual. Luckily it seems to be unsuccessful. These are the ruins of someone's hut that they were building that never got finished. That's some brick house someone tried to make. Here's the most dangerous thing in the server again that I just passed by. And yeah. Now this is some shit that we built recently, I think. This is the prison. It's out in the middle of the ocean. You've heard of Alcatraz. Get ready for Az's Fat. This is a max security prison, obviously. It's got bedrock for the jail cells and shit, so it's hard to get out of. And yeah, it's just pretty cool. And then you leave here, and little Easter egg for you here someone left. Someone built dicks all in my Minecraft server. This one says Rock Hard XD on it. There's another one pretty close. And the guy who built these strategically placed them all over the world in places that are hard to find. These are just the two easiest ones. I know of at least 3 other penises hidden in this world, but I'm not going to go find them right off the bat. That's an unfinished castle someone was making. And, yeah, it's pretty much the entire Minecraft server I used to have. Alright, so that's the end of this video. Remember to rate the video, comment down below, and subscribe. Special thanks to my patrons over on Patreon. See ya.